Get in here, old man. How you keep getting in here? Buddy, come on, man. We got a show to do. Leave them cows alone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Mike G, and today is Freaky Friday, June 20th, 2025. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the sixth edition of the Daily Pick2 Show, Part 2, where we prefer quality over quantity. This show is brought to you by bullseyesportspicks.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content that I'm providing, hit, smash, or crush that like button. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, let us know what you like about the show in the comments, whether it's good or bad. We greatly appreciate your time you spend with us each and every single day. Without wasting any more time, let's get into the recap. We're going to do a quick recap because we've already done a recap in the first video. We had a free pick go out earlier with Chicago Cubs and Seattle. You guys go on over and check out that video. Yesterday we went 2-4, not a great day. Tampa Bay lost on the money line and the run line, and we managed to get the under 8.5. Baltimore won 4-1. The Dodgers, we dropped money line and the run line, but we did capture the under 9. The score went 5-3, and the Padres take that one. All right, let's get into game one. Today, we have Baltimore Orioles coming in to visit the New York Yankees. Baltimore Orioles coming in at 32-42. The Yankees 41-33. Against the spread on the road, the Baltimore Orioles are 20-19. And the Yankees at home against the spread are 17-20. Today is Freaky Friday, June 20th, 2025, where all our plays today at bullseyesportspick.com are $5. First pitch, 7:05 p.m. Eastern. Let's get into some stats. On the hill. All right, here go another name I've been struggling with, guys. Tomoyuki Sugano, 35-year-old right-hander. His ERA is 3.38. The team ERA, they're coming in 26 with an ERA of 4.92. Their bullpen, look at that, y'all. 4.58, 25th in all MLB. With all that being said, let's look at some stats for Mr. Sugano. His last time out, he pitched 7 innings. Oh, excuse me, that's Max Fried. Went too fast on y'all. Let's click over here to Sugano. Here we go. 4 innings, 6 hits, gave up 3 earned runs, struck out 4, walked 2, gave up a home run. And that was against the Angels. In the game before that, 4 innings, 8 hits, gave up 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, walked 1, didn't give up any home runs in that. And after that, the last 3, before these 2 games, he gave up 1, 3, and 2 earned runs. And he's going fairly deep. He averages about 5 innings pitched. His ERA is 3.95 in the last 5 games. All right, let's go on over to the other side. The Yankees. Max Fried, 31-year-old left-hander. ERA 1.89. Man, he's throwing some flame. The bullpen, not too bad. Not too bad. They're 10th in all MLB, coming in with a 3.49. It's not bad at all. And their team average ERA in pitching is 3.52. Let's do some digging. Max Fried, last time out, he pitched 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 9, walked 2, gave up 1 home run. That was a tight one against Boston. Boston they done had their number this year. Boston won that one 2-0. In the game before that, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 4, 1 home run. In the last 3 before that, he got a 0 right there against Cleveland. He pitched 6 innings, didn't give up any runs. And then he got a dinger right there against the Dodgers. But you know, with Mookie and Fred, man, they got some hitters over there. He gave up 6 runs in that game. So we're going to give him a pass on that one. That was back in May. And then the game before that, it was against Colorado. Man, he put a whiffing on them. He pitched 7 innings, only got 6 hits against him, struck out 7, and they only managed to score 1 earned run off of him. Their top sluggers for each team, let's go with Baltimore, is Cedric Mullins. He's leading the team with 10 home runs and 35 ribbies. Their batting team average is 240, 21st in all MLB. And over on the Yankee side, y'all know what time it is over there. They're averaging 253, 8th in all MLB, and their top slugger is the Judge. And we know what he can do. We don't have to go through all of his stats. All right, let's look at everything side by side. Pitching stats. Yankees, 189 ERA against a 338. Team batting. Yankees, 240 average against a 253 average. Top sluggers, y'all know how that's going to go. All right. Boom! Me and Bully, we bullish on the Yankees. Moneyline, that's the best bet, minus 233. I know that's high. Maybe you can throw it in your parlay and try to lighten the blow a little bit. And to get the most value out of this play, it would be the run line with the Yankees minus 1.5. You're going to drop it down to minus 112. And I think the game is going to go under. But the safer bet on that would probably be the first 5 under, depending where you get it. Hopefully it's about 4.5, somewhere in there. You'll get that in. But I think it's gonna go under. But you never can tell, man. You got Judge over there, and you got Baltimore. If they warm up, those bats will get to swinging. All right, moving on to the next game. Washington and the Dodgers. My Dodgers, y'all know I love the Dodgers. That's my squad. Washington coming in 31-44 against the Dodgers, 46-30 against the spread on the road. Washington is 19-16 at home against the spread. The Dodgers are 19-22. Today is Freaky Friday, June 20th, 2025. First pitch, ladies and gentlemen, is at 10:10 p.m. Eastern. Brought to you by bullseyesportspick.com, where you can get $5 plays all day on Friday today. Let's get into some stats. Boom! On the hill for Washington, we got Mackenzie Gore, 26-year-old lefty. His ERA is a 2.89. Ooh, look at that bully pen, y'all. I blew it up bigger so you could see it. They giving up almost 6 runs when they come into the game. So they better hope Mackenzie Gore can pitch 9 innings today against the Dodgers. Coming off that loss last night, there was a tough one. They had bases loaded right there in the ninth, and they just could not come through. Man, so they steaming. And you got a bullpen that's averaging almost 6 runs coming in after Mackenzie Gore gets tired, because that's a lot of hitters that he's got to pitch down through there. So last time out, Mackenzie Gore, he pitched pretty good against him. Let's do some digging. Against Miami, last time out, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 home run. Not a bad day. Game before that against the Mets, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. Not a bad day. He lost both of those games. Let's just go all the way back down to when he pitched against the Dodgers back in April the 7th. The score was 6-4. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 home run. So y'all, he did his job for 6 innings against the Dodgers. And his final score was 6-4. He managed to get a win right there. All right, let's go on over here to Clayton Kershaw, Mr. Rehab himself. He's back off a injury, y'all. He's been gone for a while. He's back. He seems to have gotten his mojo back. But his ERA is 3.25. It was a little higher than that when he first came in, but he's gotten it down. The bullpen, they're pretty awful as well. They're 18th in all MLB. They give up 4 runs when they come in, as you saw last night. If you watched the game late last night, I was up watching it late last night. They just, man, the Padres bullpen, they just was like A1, man. They came through on that one. But back to Kershaw. Let's do some digging. The last time he pitched, let's see here. It was June 14th, so about 6 days ago. He pitched against San Francisco. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no earned runs, struck out 5, walked 1, no home run. So he seemed like he was Kershaw. Game before that, on June 8th, the reason I'm being specific about the dates with him because he's coming off a major injury. So you want to kind of track and see how he's been doing over time. So June 8th, it was against St. Louis. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 7, no home runs. Before that, it was against the Mets. Before that, it was against the Cleveland, and before that, it was against the Mets again. And he only gave up 3 against the Mets. He gave up 1 against Cleveland. And the first time he came back out, well, his last 5, which was May 23rd. So I'm assuming that was his first time. He only pitched 2 innings, but he didn't give up anything. So that's Mr. Kershaw. So I'm thinking this game, first 5 under would be probably the strongest play in this one. But let's look at the team batting. Let's look at that. Washington coming in 239 average, 22nd in all MLB. They can't hit the ball, y'all. They 8th from last. Once again, the Dodgers, number 1 in all Major League Baseball, whopping 265 every single game. Top sluggers, James Wood. Young dude, left fielder, coming out there doing everything he possibly can for Washington. He does it all, y'all. Look at all those stats. We're not going to go through it. He leads the team in every single hitting category that they have over there. And top slugger for the Dodgers, Shohei. But you know, guys, they got a whole lineup over there. Everybody over there can hit. So with all that being said, if you look at the numbers side by side, Washington has the better ERA, but Kershaw is warming up, and he's a vet. And the Dodgers, they knocking the ball back to daggum Japan somewhere. They are really slugging it. And they're coming off a tough loss from last night. So, in Washington coming in, they won 1 game out of 4 against Colorado. And the game that they won was the last game out of 4. So they were desperate right there. So they got to win right there at the end. And the Dodgers, they almost had the 4-game sweep against the Padres. They went 3-1 against them. So I think they'll be ready to play for Kershaw. That's their boy. He's been there for a while. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, me and Bully, y'all know it. My squad, my man crush, Mook, and Shohei. We're going to go with the Dodgers on the money line, minus 208. I think it's going to get ugly late. Ugly late. You can pick up some plus money on the run line, minus 1.5. When that bullpen comes in for Washington, y'all, get your popcorn ready, as T.O. would say. Just get it ready. It's going to start popping. The best bet's going to be minus 1.5 at plus 101. And y'all, we got to take our way over the total. Hopefully you can Play with it a little bit, but don't forget that first 5 under, it may be live and bumping. With all that being said, that's going to wrap me up right there for the 2-pick show, ladies and gentlemen. Big Bullseye Daily Pick 2 show. It's not $15 today. It's Freaky Friday. It's $5. One premium pick. Straightforward, no fluff. Perfect for bettors who want to win with quality over quantity. Lock in. Bet smart. Hit the bullseye. Thanks, y'all. It's your boy, Mike G. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.